Hello, my name is Juan Panchaman, and today I thought I'd show you a little cool thing you can do with Dark Souls Remastered. So, essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through the early game, and along with that I'm going to be basically skipping the first area essentially, and then making my way around to Undead Parish, getting a +5 weapon even before we fight Taurus Demon. And basically we're just going to break the early game and get hundreds of thousands of souls before we even fight Taurus Demon. So this does involve a few glitches. By a few glitches I mean, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a ride, but that's okay. There are tutorials on YouTube on how to perform some of these, and at the end of the video I will mention another glitch that I might make a follow-up video on if you guys want that. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this opening bit. Aside from the fact that you can choose any class, this works with any class as long as you choose Master Key for your item. Because you will need the Master Key for this, and I chose Thief with Tiny Being's Ring because extra health and Master Key along with that, because you really don't need anything other than, you know, more health and that ring. But yeah, this works with, as I said, any class, and basically you're just going to play through the first area normally, and as soon as you get out of there, that's where the fun's going to begin. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to input commentary wherever I'm going to input commentary. Thank you for watching. So, once you do get to Firelink Shrine, you're just going to rest at the bonfire, level up your health. So you can see here I'm trying to figure out what I want to level up. I am on keyboard and mouse, by the way, so some of these can be performed on controller, but I find it easier to do it on keyboard and mouse. So if you're on console, this will still work. All of this should. And some of the explaining may be a little hard, and I will mention a very informative video by Ymfah. That's where I got like one of these glitches ideas. It's the prompt swap glitch, which basically means you can dupe like 99 of like a soul to get like dozens and dozens and dozens of souls. So that's basically the idea. Well, that's basically the idea of what we're gonna do here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna circle around the New Londo ruins, and we're gonna head up these stairs and we're gonna open this door. Do not forget the soul on our left here. I was looking for over there because I forgot where it was. And then, you know, you're just gonna proceed through this area normally. You should ignore Blighttown for now. You can go there later. It's not included in this like tutorial type video. And when we reach this dragon, we're gonna pick up the soul on its right side. And once we get that soul, we're just gonna continue normally. And I will die here, so yeah, to the Drake over there because I grabbed the humanity. You can grab any humanities you want. You can dupe them the same with your souls. And yeah, I'm basically just running over here. So I guess some cool factoids about this game. I don't know, it's a game. Oh, I should probably talk about if you're playing this game. My game looks a little different because I'm using a graphics mod. I might leave that in the description if I remember. And as you can see here, the damage that thing's doing to us, and it's basically a death sentence to walk in here. But yeah, I'm using a graphics mod. I don't remember which one it was, but I know it's on Nexus, and you can find it there if you're really interested. But as I said, I might put the link in the description. So you can see I'm back here, so I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit. So making our way back to where we died, we're just going to continue here, and we're basically going to be heading up to the Dark Wood, or Wood, I don't remember what it's called. We'll mention Dark Wood, I think, but we're going to head up there, and we're basically just going to circle around, and we're going to run past some enemies. It's going to be, it's a simple process, so basically just like don't die like I did, and you should be fine. Yeah, so we're just going to go up this elevator, and once we get up there, there's going to be a Black Knight. Now, that Black Knight is fairly simple to kill, and you can get the Black Knight Halberd, which is one of the best weapons in the game just for range, and it's pretty good for PvP, so if you're going for a PvP build pretty early, then there's your weapon of choice. I'm going to light this bonfire here just sort of as like a checkpoint. I haven't used my Estus yet, so I'm not going to like rest there and kindle up, because I don't think I have 2 humanities at that point. But yeah, basically I wasn't expecting to fight the Black Knight here, and I get a little nervous, so I basically just run around and backstab it, because backstabbing in this game is the only way to go. So just circle around here, go for the hit, 9 damage. We're not going to be doing 9 damage soon, you'll see. But yeah, knock him off. You can get, as I said, Halberd from that. That's one of the best drops you can get from that Black Knight. So yeah, grab the Grass Crest Shield. I check to make sure I'm mid-rolling here, because I kind of don't want to mid-roll. Fast rolling is definitely more optimal. I just didn't put my shield back on because I didn't feel like it. Coming up here, I'm going to kill this Titanite Lizard. Because it drops a Twinkling Titanite and a regular Titanite chunk, which, if you're going for something that levels up with Twinkling, or, you know, chunks, in my case, you want to kill this lizard, and the way I killed it was pretty simple. I just, like, continually hit it. As you can see here, like, I just hit it in, like, a pattern, or, like, a type thing, because you can just wait for your stamina to regenerate a little bit. Wait a second, and as you see, I was trying to push it off the cliff, but then I thought, wait, no. And yeah, pretty easy chunk and Twinkling Titanite. Those can be duped too. You can dupe basically everything in this game with a couple of methods. For souls and like consumables, you could do a parry glitch where you basically bring it to the top of your inventory and use it really quick after you're like in the middle of a riposte animation. And then, since your Estus is going to be right below that, you use your Estus, and then it uses an Estus use instead of using the item that you're duping, so that can be used for souls. And the other method that I learned second was the... it's called the item box, like the unlimited box dupe glitch or something like that. And basically you just put the item that you want to dupe, you set it so it's organized so it's on top of your inventory, and once you do that, you basically can dupe from there. Now as you can see here, we're at the area we're supposed to be. This is where we want to be, because we're going to do Send Skip, which if you haven't watched like a speedrun for Dark Souls 1, it's a crazy glitch that lets you skip both Bells of Awakening, but we're not going to be using it for that. As you can see, I'm pointing that way because that's where we're going to go, obviously. And, yeah, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to, like, go talk to... Or actually, I'm going to get the shortcut for Firelink, and I don't remember why I ran... Oh, I ran down here to level up. Yeah, but basically I'm going to get the shortcut for Firelink Shrine. Now, okay, I should have mentioned this earlier, but, like, you're going to need Homeward Bones. Yeah, you're gonna need Homer Bones for this. Like, I forgot about it, and this is where I'm sort of like freaking out, because I'm like, oh shit, does he sell Homer Bones? And I go to purchase item, learn gestures, shit like that, and yeah, he didn't have any. But then I remember there are some in Firelink Shrine, so that's where you can get some easy Homer Bones. Yeah. And it's easier just to not forget about them before you leave Firelink Shrine in the beginning, but I forgot them, and I had to go through sort of a hassle to grab some. So, you know, don't do what I did here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip ahead when I do get the Homer Bones, and yeah, I'll talk to you then. So, it was right about here when I realized that I could just go to Firelink Shrine. I'm like, holy shit, this is the best idea I've had in ages. So you can see here, I look at this guy, I go grab my souls from when I died. I can get hit by him when I'm meant to roll. That's okay, I get my souls anyways, get retrieval, you know how it be. Yeah, I just make my way back down to Firelink Shrine. And I'm pretty excited here because I thought I was Massive Brain, which I basically was, but then at the same time I wasn't, because I forgot the I forgot the souls anyways. or the homeward bones. So you can see me here. I'm gonna drop off here because I don't know, that's where you're supposed to go. And I look over here. Oh, I see it's down there. But yeah, that's where the chests are. If you, yeah, there's just like some stairs here you can go up. It's a pretty easy way to get up there. I grab this soul. Um, no, easy thing to get early game. I mean, you're supposed to get it early game, but still. Now these are the glory item. These are pretty much essential. The Homer Bones essential for what you're doing here, because you basically skipped the entire first area. You're not going to be able to buy them from the merchant, and yeah, you just need them for sense skip because you need a homeward bone out. So right here, I'm going to use one of my fabled homeward bones to dip the fuck back to the undead parish, and this is where I'm going to be doing the sense skip. Now, how you actually perform this glitch is you need to lure one of the enemies, which I'll go into detail as I'm doing it. You don't want to have a weapon equipped, basically, and you're gonna go to one of the enemies, and you're just gonna lure it down to the stairs up ahead, and you're gonna lure it to the third pillar on the left. And once you do that, you're just gonna parry it, which you need to be able to parry, which is really easy in this game. So maybe get some practice if you're not used to it yet. And yeah, from there you're gonna get into death cam, and you'll see from there. So this is the guy we're gonna want to lure. The other sword, I think the other sword guys work, but you know, this guy, he is annoying, I guess. I don't know. We're just gonna use him for sun skip, and he takes a little bit to lure down, so I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit. So right around here is where you just want to start thinking about where you want him. So you just want to like bait him to the right side here, so you can get the parry off. And yeah, so basically I came right here. I failed it here, but that's okay. You can get like a basic idea of what we're trying to do. And so I lure him down a little bit more. I actually bait him over here first because I need him down a little further. And then he's like backsteps a little bit. That might do that for you, but that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy to take care of, so you don't really need to worry about it. I parry here, I go for the riposte, and I get the... This is what you want your camera to look like for sun skip. So then you just want to pull out your knife or whatever weapon you're using, and you just want to kill them, which is indicated by the death sound here. Now, as you can see here, I was about to die, and then I killed them, and as you can see, my controls... Your controls are going to be a little wonky. Mine were really wonky. Like, that was not me doing that. I'm just trying to figure out my controls here, because I'm on keyboard and mouse. And as you can see, I'm trying not to go up, so eventually I resort to backstepping to get back because my controls are just like that messed up. So eventually I managed to get my control scheme working so I could, I think, walk down. But yeah, basically I just start backstepping again because, you know, it was just easier to do that than to try and walk. So yeah, I start walking here. You sort of want to direct yourself. So yeah, just like direct yourself, get like down these stairs, and eventually you're gonna make your way down to this end area. You will not be able to see where you are, which is kind of unfortunate. So you're basically just gonna need to feel your way around, as a lot of videos have said. And once you are feeling your way around, you're just gonna... I'm backstepping here, I think, and I sort of start walking back up the stairs. I backstep again, get back to that corner, and then I start messing around here. So then I start feeling my way around, feeling for the door because I remember where it is, and then I go right here. And yeah, this is the bridge leading to Sen's Fortress. And right here I thought, oh, I might not even get in. But it's okay, the doors will not be loaded, and that's basically how this glitch is going to work. So yeah, here I'm fiddling around because my control scheme is messed up again. And eventually I do get it working. So basically you just want to mess around with your controls until you can, you know, get up to Sen's Fortress. And you can see here eventually I start making my way forward, and you can see the truly beautiful tree textures in this game. Absolutely stunning for a remaster. And yeah, once you get past this gate and the prompt for Sen's Fortress comes up, I'm just gonna I just made my way in a pretty good spot actually. This is just random, so yeah, you're just gonna quit out here. And basically what that does is it's gonna load you into the actual Sense Fortress. You're just gonna click continue, and you're gonna load your save data up and write a kindling right there. You could get that pretty early game considering you're gonna be doing a ton of damage. And yeah, as I said, pretty good spot. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to bait that snake, roll out of the way, run around it, and you're going to get that soul right there. That's one of the keys. That's the key. That's the key to this run. And once you do that, you're going to get yourself in a good position, and then you're going to homeward boner the fuck out of there, dude. And now we have everything that we need to break Dark Souls Remastered. Now, once I get to the footage of me gaming, I will, have you watch that. So I actually forgot to record the first time I did this glitch, and basically what I'm doing here is I'm performing it for you again. So I'm gonna explain what I'm doing here. So this is called the prompt swap. So what you're gonna be doing is you can see my soul counter in the bottom right hand corner. Yep, we're at almost 700,000 souls. You will be at more. So what I'm doing here is I have my mouse. You can't see it because I forgot to turn capture cursor on. That's okay. What I'm doing is I have my mouse over the inventory icon in the top right, and I'm I'm using E, so I'm going to quit game, and I'm having over cancel. So for this glitch to work, you're gonna want to left click on the inventory button first, and then once you do that, you're just gonna press E, so it pulls up the quit game prompt. And once it does that, and eventually you get it to how I have it, so it's like, you can see me failing like multiple times here. So once it goes to your inventory and it has the quit game prompt, you're golden there. So you can basically dupe any item from there. For consumables, you just want to use it, and you can use 99 of them. So like you can use humanities or like Firekeeper souls to get like easy like 99 humanity. And right here, I'm using it to dupe souls. So you can see here, I now have over 700,000 souls, almost 800,000 souls. And here's where I learned that you need to actually quit out. I don't know why you need to quit out, but it wasn't working for me any other way, because you can see it just here, it just says use one. And even for the humanities later that I was trying to dupe, it said I can only use one. So as you can see here, I'm pretty happy I did the glitch, and I just go here and you can basically level up whatever you want. This will basically get you to like level 70 before you fight any other boss besides the Silent Demon. So yeah, there you go. That's how you do the glitch, and I'm going to add some footage of me messing around with it and getting some items. So yeah, that's basically it for that, and I'm waving here, but I'm not going to be done just yet. I sort of cut myself off there, I don't know why. So right here, you want to buy Titanite shards. You will have enough. You will have like 20,000 souls left over from leveling up. As you can see here, I duped some humanity, turned human, sent a screenshot to a friend. But basically here, I'm telling you to level up your weapon, get a +5, because I also did not record that because I'm a bit of an idiot. And just going up these stairs, I'm just gonna go get the Ring of Favor and Protection, which is really easy because you do all this damage now. But the stats I'm using, I leveled up my strength to 45, my dexterity to 20, and my health to 25, I believe. My math may be wrong, but whatever. And as you can see here, we're absolutely about to annihilate these enemies because, we're backstabbing them. Well, the damage difference is pretty crazy. As you see here, we're one-shotting them now, and you'll see with the big guy over here, it's going to go pretty smoothly for us. I'm not even going to lie. Because look at this damage. Right, so I am going to get hit here because nope, never mind. Not getting hit. But yeah, no hit that guy. Easy damage. And you get a Titanite shard there, you could dupe that, but, we're not worried about duping that right now. I was going to go fight gargoyles, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I need to go get Soul Air, because Soul Air of the store is just kind of a big Chad. I'm not even going to lie, I love that man. But yeah, that's all I really have to say before I'm just going to skip ahead to the boss fight, maybe. Or, yeah, or no, I'm going to get the Ring of favor, that's right. So I'll just skip ahead to that. So to actually go and kill the Drake, you're gonna need the mysterious key, which you can get from killing. Well, no, not killing, but you need to go through the area right after the Drake, which we did not activate. But you don't actually need to kill the Drake, because I think I show that a little later when I go there to fight Taurus Demon. Yeah. But basically, we're just going to annihilate him for the early game, especially. We're going to knock him off here. And then we're going to get that plunge attack, that spicy plunge. Look at that shit. Oh my god. How satisfying. And yeah, we're going to get the Ring of Flavor here. Spam R. Spam right click. Gotta get that block. Put that Ring of Flavor on, baby. Woo! And then right here, as you can see, I think I still fat roll, or mid roll. Yeah, I'm still mid rolling here. But you could get. I'm gonna get Havel Ring just because that's the part of my build. I like having Havel Ring on, and Ring of Favor. So, yeah. Then make my way back and get other shit. So catch you when I'm doing something of value. So, right here, I just killed the Black Knight up there, hoping to get a sword, but somehow at 99 or 98 humanity, I still did not get it, which kind of sucks, but that's alright. We already have a pretty good weapon, halberd, long range, pretty good for poking. But yeah, basically over here, I'm heading to the bridge to unlock the shortcut. And as you can see here, we're underneath. You can snipe the Drake from down here, but we didn't activate the Drake yet. So, if you really wanted the Drake sword, I'm sorry, but like, I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, I just make my way around. I think I go down here first, get the shortcut, don't get the bonfire. Yeah, go back up here, and as you can see, the Drake will not be there because we didn't go through the first area and activate him. And yeah, look at that. Now we're free to reign over our territory. I do get this bonfire first before going to see if Solaire's there, and then I realize I need to kill Taurus Demon, so that's what, hence this, like, I go and kill Taurus Demon here. So, nothing really else to say other than, yeah, annihilating enemies, pretty easy. So here I'm going to show you how to how quickly you absolutely annihilate Taurus Demon. Now I did go and get the bundled powder if you saw it through my fast forwarded footage. Just going to kill the archers, and that's basically what you do for Taurus Demon, and you basically won already. Well, you won even before you stepped into the arena because of your weapon, and I'm assuming you have high HP unless you're doing a spell character. Which, in that case, you're still going to annihilate him anyways, because you probably have, like, Soul Air or something like that. That's still going to do a ton of damage. But, yeah, I come up here, and I buff, and I'm going to look for the plunging attack, as you'll see. And so he's just going to wait there for a few seconds, and then I just plunge, and as you can see, we did, like, 90% of the health bar, and I was not joking when I said we would absolutely annihilate Taurus Demon. Which is absolutely hilarious in my eyes. So yeah, after this I'm just going to fast forward to Gargoyles. At that point I will have Solaire, and I'll have talked to Solaire, and you'll see even with Phantoms you're still going to be doing loads and tons of damage. So as you can see here, I have Solaire summoned, which I'm just going to show you that, just so show you can like still annihilate this boss either way. But now's a good time to talk about the bottomless storage glitch, which you can do after having Framped unlocked in the Fire Link Shrine, which you'll need to ring both Bells of Awakening. This is one of the bosses leading to it. And then you're also going to need to kill Quailag, and, well, you know what Quailag is if you're watching this video, maybe. But yeah, you're gonna need Koilag and these gargoyles, and then once you do that, once you go back to Firelink Shrine, you have unlocked Framped. Now, Framped is essential for this, and there's like two essential things for this. You need Framped, and you're gonna need the bottomless box. You can unlock the bottomless box by going to the merchant in Undead Settlement, the secret merchant. I'm not going to show you how to get there because there's guides up already. Get the bottomless box from him, and you're all set. So, if you have the Quailag soul, which I recommend you kill Quailag, which you're going to be able to kill Quailag because you're level 70, I assume, if you didn't have more souls to dupe. But you're going to go to Quailag, you're going to go Quailag soul, set it so it's at the top of your inventory using change order. Once you do that, you're going to go to Framped, and I'm actually going to throw up some footage now. So for this glitch to work, you're going to need like more of the item than you have of the item that you're going to dupe. Once you do that, you're just going to do the same glitch except with the prompt swap glitch. And once you do that, you're just going to do it like that. And once you do dupe it, it's fairly simple. You're going to get 99 of that item because the game doesn't recognize. This works with any amount of items, so if you have like 12 Titanite shards, it'll just give you 99 anyways, and you just sell those 99. And you get hundreds of thousands of souls depending on which soul you're giving Framped. And this was done on New Game Plus 3, so if you have the Gwyn soul, he's going to give you 20,000 souls, so this is not the most efficient way. If you have a Gwyn soul, then you're going to be making fat stacks, but I was using Core of an Iron Golem just because I had that on hand. And yeah, so for the glitch, you're just going to left click and E. You're going to click on the consumables tab while pressing E at the same time, or while you have the Titanite highlighted. And once you do that, the prompt should come up, and you should be good to do. And I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. This is sort of a different type of video, and I know it's a bit longer, but, you know, it's for those people out there who are having trouble with Dark Souls Remastered. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, which may be another Minecraft parody. I've been enjoying making those. Later.